I never distinguished missions from justice. The two have been tied at the hip forever. And we have to look at what the systemic issues are to really focus on how we can address the deeper issue and not just band-aid it, but empower them in a way that they can get to the point of being to be independent and self-sustaining. Read the book of Nehemiah. Listen to what happens in that story, because Nehemiah's heart was broken. If we can identify where our hearts are broken and what our hearts break for, then we can tap into what we believe God is calling us to do. Because out of that passion, we will, and that brokenness, we can then address it with a sustained effort to actually resolve the issue. That's what Nehemiah ended up doing. His hometown was destroyed by fire and ransacked, and people needed to be buried and things needed to be rebuilt. Their spirits were broken because of the recent atrocities. And so he addressed them, he addressed the powers that be, he tapped into the resources of King Artaxerxes, and then he went and he used it. He used those resources, and then he tapped into the people's resources. And their resources were, we're tired of the situation that we're in. And so he didn't necessarily impose. He gave them a sense of empowerment by saying, this is what the king has given me. Here, let's strategize, let's talk about what we can do. And the first thing was to obviously build the walls and to sustain themselves.